I'm going to show you how I handfeed my baby as a mommy with cerebral palsy plus ataxia. Jessie still enjoys a light bottle of formula in the mornings for her breakfast to fill her little tummy up, and he still wants bottles of formula and bread milk throughout the day. But now he eats solids for both lunch and dinner. Bottle feeding him, I'm really good at adapting to it, like how to support my arm when I'm holding him, bottle feeding him with a pillow. I did a whole video on bottle feeding Jessie in the past. I got really great at bottle feeding him on my own with my physical challenges. Now, hand feeding him was a much bigger challenge for me because hand feeding requires more fine motor skills, more hand coordination, and my disability affects my hand control. I don't always have full control over my own movements, so it was really challenging morning to adapt to hand feeding my baby because first I'm holding a tiny spoon and I had to balance a more liquid type of food on the tiny spoon and aim it into my baby's mouth. I will be on it with all the new when I first began hand feeding Jessie. I began to feel really discouraged. When I was hand feeding him, he would get a bit fussy, and it made me feel bad because I didn't feel like I was feeding him fast enough, and I would sometimes drop some of the food off the spoon before I could get it into his mouth. I've seen other people hand feed babies and they're really quick at it, and the baby liked the food. Hand feeding the baby isn't really a challenge. I was pretty hard on myself. I always want the best for my little Jessie, and I felt bad that I couldn't feed him as great as other moms feed their babies. Over time, it suddenly got easier for me and Jessie because he began liking the food he loves to eat, and I got used to doing the whole feeding motions with him. What's also quite interesting is I think Jessie got used to how his mommy feeds him. Jessie seemed to have become more patient with me, which is awesome. My husband works a lot, so I do most of the hand feeding for Jessie, but when my husband is home, he will sometimes help me with the hand feeding. He does it a lot quicker than me, but I can do it. I can hand feed my baby and not as fast, and my movements are a little different, but Jesse, he doesn't mind. He did take some footage of when Jesse first tried solids, and I do want to show you guys because it's really cute. But you will see my husband hand feeding Jesse some bites, and then after you will see me hand feeding Jesse. In the video you will notice how I am using my other hand to hold on to the hand I'm feeding Jesse with. This is something that I do to help me gain more control over my own hand movements and help my hand be more steady.
Keep it in. There you go. Yeah.
What do you think of that?
How is it? Is it good? Tastes weird, huh? Here you go. Like, I don't know about this. He's opening his mouth though. Get it over to you.
I do also sometimes feed Jesse these baby foods in the little pouch. I don't have any left right now. I'm only down to the tofu, but this is what they look like. And these are sometimes really helpful for me too, because instead of trying to balance baby food on the spoon and get it up to Jesse's mouth, with these food patches, I can put this spout up to Jesse's mouth and squeeze a little in his mouth at a time. Because I've been hand feeding Jesse for a while now, now we got this whole hand feeding thing down. We're about really good at it. Jesse woke up from his nap, so I'm going to get him and get him ready to eat his lunch. Should we eat the lunch? on the easiest for me. Yeah, I can understand. There we go. And I'm getting it open for you. Okay. Let's see. No. I'm gonna feed you, baby. No. I don't know. Okay. So another thing I also figured out I can do to help me have more control in standing my own hand is that suddenly use the high chair train to rest my arm on it. So sometimes I do two hands, sometimes I can rest my hand on the tray. I mean chicken. Chicken vegetable. Yummy. You like sweet, don't you? You do. You eat pretty well too. No. So Jesse ate up all his lunch. So now it's time to clean up a mess, huh? Yes. You silly boy. Don't like that. Shame real quick. The rat wipe. Can I look at? I know. Say that. Pop. Yep. Needs no shoe. And no shoe. And no shoe. For watching. We hope everyone is staying safe, healthy, and happy. We love you all.